Hi guys, I love you and I miss you. So I thought tonight we'd read a story for bedtime, okay? Does that sound good, guys? Micah, you want to hear a story? Okay. Well, this is called God Loves His Precious Children. So, here we go. Oh wait, that's not the right page. We'll start the next one. Where's the beginning of the book, Mom? That's not really a story. Let's try this one. The Flood of Lies. Here we go. Okay. Hermie the caterpillar stretched as high as he could see, but the delicious-looking rose petal was just out of his reach. Ouch, Hermie. I'm not a ladder, Wormy warned his best friend. Anyway, you're never going to reach it. Hermie wanted that rose petal so much he could almost taste it. And taste it is exactly what he intended to do. You see, if it weren't for the thorns on rose bushes, Hermie would eat rose petals all day long. To Hermie, rose petals were as sweet and tasty as chocolate candy. Well, Hermie stopped to think. I need something sturdy to stand on, like those rocks. I think those rocks are there for a reason, Wormy said. Yep, for my new ladder. One by one, Hermie carried the rocks and stacked them under the rose. Wormy watched and shook his head. Hermie, this isn't a good idea. Oh, Wormy, what could one more little itsy-bitsy rock do? As Hermie picked up the next rock, water flooded into the garden. You see, those rocks were holding the water back, Wormy said. It's just water, Hermie shrugged. Wormy begged his friend, you have to tell someone what you did, before all the homes in the garden are flooded. It'll go away soon, Hermie said. But it didn't. Soon the water was up to their knees, and Wormy was mad. Flood alert, head to higher ground, Antonio Ant shouted from the top of a rock. Any idea how this happened, he asked the caterpillars. Maybe someone spilled a drink, Hermie replied. Tastes like pond water to me, Antonio Ant said. The water was rising faster and higher. Soon, Hermie and Wormy were caterpillar paddling to safety. A group of ants rode by in a leaf. The captain called out to Hermie, How did this start? Maybe it's raining somewhere, Hermie replied. Wormy looked up. It's a sunny day. Wormy turned to his friend. Hermie, you have to tell everyone what you did. You have to stop lying. Lying, Hermie said. I'm not lying. You just have to see the positive in things, Wormy. Hermie looked at the petal and licked his lips. Don't you see, Wormy, the water will rise and take me right to that sweet, tasty rose petal. And that's exactly what happened. Soon, standing on a floating leaf, Hermie grabbed the petal and pulled. Uh-oh, said Wormy. Boing went the stem. Whoa, cried Hermie. The petal went flying through the air, and so did Hermie. Splash. Wet and without his rose petal, Hermie looked around at all the damage he had caused. I'm sorry I did it. I moved the rocks. I caused the flood. Quick, let's get those rocks back in place, shouted Antonio. Everyone was mad at Hermie. Finally, Wormy spoke. Hermie, we could have all lost our homes because you told a lie. Hermie looked at the ground. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. Lies always hurt. Your lie hurt you and us, Wormy said. Remember that God says telling the truth is always best. You're right, Wormy, Hermie said. The truth is always best. Suddenly, the water sprinklers came on and everyone looked at Hermie. This time, I didn't do it, Hermie said, and everyone laughed. The end. Guys, I love you. I'm in Haiti, and I miss you guys very much. And Mommy's going to give you guys big hugs tonight, because Daddy misses you, and I wish I could give you hugs. And I expect you guys go to bed really good for Mommy. I don't want to hear that you were naughty. I want to hear that you guys were good. Okay? I love you. I love you, Josiah. Love you, Micah. Love you, Abby. Good night.